Hello everybody, and in today's video I'm going to go over Kanna's 5th job skills, Yuki-musume Shoukan and Spirit's Domain. So Yuki, I'll call her for short, when you summon her lasts for 35 seconds, of course it goes up when as you level her, but what she does is she attacks with you, and depending on which attack she does, she can attack, she can do 6 lines or she can do like 8 lines, anywhere in between. Well, there's only one number in between those, but anyway. So she'll like breathe ice breath, or she'll throw like icicles at enemies. And the other side effect is that she'll also reduce your mana consumption by 50%, so by half, of course. She also recovers 2% of your HP while she attacks. So yeah, it's a healing skill for, well, it's a healing skill for your HP, and it reduces how much mana you use. I probably said that right, but anyway. And her cooldown is 90 seconds, and she lasts for 35, so it's not too much of a cooldown. And I guess I'll go over Spirit's Domain now that we're here. So, Spirit's Domain is, like, so incredible. Like, okay, so, as an attacking skill, it is great for protecting your map. It reaches really tall in the map, it goes really wide. It's just an amazing skill for, mobbing. But also, on top of being, amazing for that, it's also really good for boosting you and your party members. So, you and your party gain, or recover, 1% HP and MP, your final damage is increased by 5%, and your status resistance is increased by 20. However, the Spirit's Domain has 3 stages, and with each stage, you gain it says 3 times, so like, instead of only 5% on stage 2, you gain 10% final damage. Stage 3, it's 15% final damage. And of course, the HP and MP goes up as well to 3% at max. So, also when it's at the max version of the skill, like stage 3, you don't use any mana at all. This is only for you, like just for the person who casted it, the Kanna. You don't use any mana when it's in stage 3, so you can just attack freely. For your party, and this is probably for you as well, I don't actually know because the attack that Kanna uses as her main attack is a rapid fire one, so it doesn't really get affected by attack speed. But I did test it just now. It does increase party's attack speed by 2, and it breaks the soft cap. So I just tested it with Miyamoto, who's a Buccaneer, so he's at the soft cap, which is, 2. And then being in Spirit's Domain stage 3, he then got to the hard cap, which is 0. So he was able to attack faster. So, yeah, great skill when it's at stage 3, or just in general. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what the skill is like, or what both of them are like. They're just both amazing skills. They did a really good job when they came up with Kanna's 5th job skills. And Hayato also. But anyway, here's Yuki. So as you attack, she also attacks with you. Trying to get the sounds to happen, but... So it seems like she's just like... Alright, cool. But anyway, here's the other skill, Spirit's Domain. And as you can see, it reaches really high. And it's not that wide yet because it's only stage 1, but you just wait. Oh, I should also mention how to get to the different stages. So every 500 mana that you use, I think, or at least 500 mana that it absorbs, it gets to a new stage. It also changed color. So at first it was blue, now it's purple. So it's at the 2nd stage now. And then it's going to look like it's going to break, but that's just the weird animation. There it is. And now it's on its final stage, which it turns red. Or pink, I don't know, whatever. And now it's at the max, and I'm gaining, like, 2 attack speed if I was in the party, and all the other bonuses that I was saying. And again, it's really wide, it's super tall. Like, you can't even see the edge of it from here, even though it's all the way on the bottom. Amazing skill. And it does 3 lines to enemies within its area. It's just... Oh my god, they made It's so good for mobbing. I can't even talk. Like, ugh. So I forgot to show the height of Spirit's Domain. So I'm going to go ahead and use this map to show you just how high it reaches. I'm going to try to get it to max first, and then I'll show you. I believe this map is tall enough to show how high it goes. Yeah, there we go. There's the end of it. And any enemy caught in between, you know, any of this area will take damage. So it's really nice. Anyway, something else I forgot to mention. Well, I didn't really forget to mention it, but I didn't notice that they mentioned it. Is that every 3 seconds it'll do damage to enemies. So, yeah, to 15 enemies in range. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to show. Anyway, let me go ahead and read over this one more time so I can make sure that I got everything. So yes, every 500 mana absorbed from the caster increases the effect. That includes the final damage, the area that it affects, and everything. So yeah, I believe that is all. Oh, I should also mention that the cooldown is pretty long, 220 seconds, although the cooldown and duration, well, the cooldown goes down as you level it, and the duration goes up as you level it. So maybe at max it's actually not that bad. But yeah, just such good skills. Such good skills. Like this one has a really short cooldown, which allows you to attack, you know, without having to worry about running out of mana too much. And then this one, at stage 3, makes it so that you don't even use mana. So it's just, it really saves you. I love him. I love both of these skills. Good job, Nexon. Anyway. Again, not affected by attack reflection. The effects of Spirit's Domain do not stack. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. So I think that means that if you have 2 Spirit's Domains in the map, you don't gain, like, both of the effects. You only gain it from one. And it's probably whichever one is at the highest at the moment, or whichever one that you're standing in. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one.